Making coins in FIFA is harder than ever, but in this video, I'll show you how to do it in 2023. And the way we're going to be making coins is by doing something called FIFA trading. Let me explain. Trading is the act of buying a card for one price and selling it for another price, hopefully higher. And in between that, you need to be careful of the EA 5% tax. So for example, if you buy a card at 1,000 coins and sell it on at 1,200, you'll make yourself a profit of 150 coins. And in order to get a deal, you need to do something called sniping or bidding. Let me explain about sniping. Sniping is finding a player on the market, for example Jack Grealish, who currently sells at around 3,000 coins, and buying it by spamming the market over and over again and selling it on at that selling price. So all you need to do is just come over here, set up the filter just like this, and as you saw just then, I was flicking through the max price by changing it by pressing R1 and triangle over and over again, and eventually a card is going to pop up and you need to be quick and try and buy that card. But it's not as simple as that, and I'll be honest, there is an easier way to get coins. And if you want to build the best team possible in FIFA 23, make sure to go and buy some coins from Mule Factory. Use that code LE5Cheap. So we've just bought this Grealish at 2,800 coins, and on the market currently he's selling for about 3,000 coins. The reason why I know he's selling is because as soon as I've searched up, we've got 56 minutes remaining, which means that when a card's listed up, it goes to the 59th minute. So any of these cards that are near the 59th minute are newly listed cards, and there's not a lot of newly listed ones past, say, like 56 minutes. So we've just got ourselves a really good deal. But you might be thinking to yourself, all right, cool, I know how to snipe players, so what? So what you need to do after that is start to use something called a sniping filter. Now, if you want a sniping filter, in my opinion, which is a really good way to teach you the basics of trading, try this out. So what you need to do is go over to Silver Rare and just set it to any of these leagues right here. The way that I'm getting to these is just by flicking this right stick. And once you've found one of these, all you need to do is just set up this. Now, this is called a sniping filter, which means something where you can search up on the market, which will see a load of different players that you can buy, rather than just going for one like we were doing with Grealish. So we're going to do the exact same thing here. So the minimum price on all these is around 500 coins. So I just need to sit here and snipe for as long as I can at a few hundred coins lower, and hopefully I'll be able to get myself a deal. And as you'll be able to see, we've just got one at 350 coins. And on the market, he's currently selling for about 1,000 coins roughly, which is really, really good. Now, you might be thinking, okay, sniping's cool, but what else can I do? So the next thing you want to try doing is bidding. Now, bidding is better if you've got more coins, so use those methods I've just shown you in the first stages, but this one will take you, honestly, to the moon. Now you might be thinking, how does this guy know how to trade? Do these methods even work? But if you want to see me build a god squad in 1 hour on this channel, make sure to get this video to over 1,000 likes and I'll do it. So let's go back over to Grealish. So we know from before that he's currently selling for around 3.1k. So what I need to do now is go and do some bidding. So with this, instead of setting the max buy now, you actually set the max price. So I'm setting the max price to 2,800 and I'm going to search up on the market. And as you'll be able to see, there are loads of cards here who have got an open bid on them. Now, if you've got a lot of coins or if you've got a few coins, what I need to do is just go through and drop bids on whatever I was sniping at before. So this is something that you can do. You can drop a load of bids, and whilst you're waiting for the bids to come in, you can just sit and snipe these cards. So for example, with Grealish, I'm just dropping bids as much as I can do until I get myself, say, a couple of cards. Now, you're not going to win every single one of them. It's just not realistic, but you will win enough, which makes this viable. Now, once you've got your head around sniping, once you've got your head around bidding, you can move on to this method, which is a combination of everything, which will make you thousands, if not millions of coins. So one thing that I like to do is trade with cards who have got, say, position modifiers on them, chem styles on them. Now you might be thinking, what is this guy on about? Honestly, I have not got a clue what he's talking about, but don't worry, I'll sort you out. So for example, with Grealish in left wing, right, he's going for about 3,200 coins, but he's actually got a secondary position at cam, and with this one's going to sell for a lot more than it does with, say, left wing on it or whatever his default position is. And as you'll be able to see, there's going to start to be gaps in these players, and right now is the best time to do this method because a lot of new people are on the game from Christmas. So at the minute, Grealish is selling for around 3,900 coins. I've just found one at 3.2 and I can sell him on for a profit. But this is what I mean. If I go over to Grealish's card and go over to player details, take a look at his alternative positions. He's got cam, he's got left mid, he's got left wing, he's got so much going on for him. So what you need to try and do is try and pick up these cards with those position modifiers on them and sell them on for a profit. So let me just get these listed up and I'll show you a few other ways on how to do this too. So when I was talking about sniping filters before, this sniping filter is very, very powerful. What you want to do is set the quality to gold rare, set the chem style to shadow, or you want to do hunter. I personally personally prefer Shadow. And then what I want to do is go over here to the max buy now, and I just want to go and see what we've got chilling at the absolute minimum. So rather than going through and just sitting and trying sniping for an undercut, this is a better way to do this. What you need to do is just search up on the market to see how much these cards are going for. And say, for example, you see a card like this Berichiche, you pick it up and you hopefully will sell it on for a profit. But you might be thinking, well, why would these sell for any more? So for example, with Berichiche, we've just got him at 1,200 coins, which is pretty decent. And the reason why he sells for more is because he's got that chemistry style applied onto him. Now, like I've just said, a lot of new people are playing the game at the minute. So that means that people are building starter teams, and the people who are building starter teams will not realize how much some of these cards go for. For example, Berichiche with a shadow on him, let's go and see how much he's actually selling for at the minute. He's currently selling for around 1,900 coins. We've just got him at 1.2. We can flip him on for a 500 coin profit. So the reason why he's selling for more is because the shadow chemistry style is one of the most expensive chemistry styles in this game. Let's go over here, let's go over to shadow, and let's go and see how much this is actually selling for. It's currently going for around 1,500 coins. If Berichiche is maybe selling for 1,000 coins, theoretically, with this card on him, his new value will be 2,500. You want to try and buy these players with those chem styles already applied onto them, because what will happen is people will buy these cards, put the chem styles on them, be done with the card and go, right, I'm just going to sell it, and not realize that they sell for an absolute fortune. So as long as you can sit here and just keep buying these cards over and over and over again, I am telling you now, you will make a fortune. Look at how many cards are just popping up. Look at all these cards. There's so many. I've just got myself a Navas and an Araujo. Let's see if they sell. So Navas with a chem style on him is currently selling for about 1,500. We just got him at like 1,000 coins. Araujo is currently selling for about 1,500 coins as well. It's just so easy. Please listen to me. Just come here. Come. Stay there. Try this out. So with me knowing how much these sell for, let's go and get these listed up. Berichiche 1.4. Let's go for Navas 1.4, and let's go for Araujo probably about 1.3. I want quick sales. And now I just need to put my feet up, relax, because some of my cards are going to be selling in FIFA and I'm going to be making easy coins. And after only a few minutes, some of this stuff is already sold on. 1, 2, 3, 4 stuff. 4 stuff? What are you on about, Lewis? Either way, please go and try this out. And boys, if you enjoyed this video, please go and watch another video. You will absolutely love it. Oosh.